Okay, I'm hunting up a gold dollar razor for a customer, and I was looking at the razor under a loop, and there's a very toothy edge here. He had mentioned that he had used a diamond hone on it before, so I'm going to reset the bevel on a 600 Chaucera and then onto a 1000 Chaucera. I'll probably take it through a jnat progression after that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. A little bit of water on my Chaucera stone. I'm going to just do a series of circles. Forward torque. Torquing the razor down to get that edge flat on the stone. I've already made sure the stone is flat. And just watching that water and pushing the water as I go back and forth here. Those circles are pretty aggressive, so, and I left some slurry on here. Back and forth. I like to do a little bit of a heel forward, toe trailing stroke here. And now just some laps. That water's starting to rise up the face of the blade pretty nicely. A good indicator that I've started to get a nice apex. It's undercutting the water nicely. Thumbnail test. Grab, 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 grab. Okay, I think I'm done with my 600 grid. Let me just verify under the loop how it looks. Pretty consistent. Need a little bit of attention at the heel. I'll work on that on the 1K. So just at the heel right here, there's just a little bit of spot that I missed, but I'll grab it right here on my 1K. Just make sure I'm getting good contact on the heel. I should fix it right up. I'm just doing a little bit of pressure at the heel, and then as I'm coming down, adding a little bit of pressure at the toe. Just washed off my slurry and straight water, and that razor is just completely undercutting that water right now, so that's a good tell that this bevel is set. All right, wet thumbnail again. Grab, grab, middle grab, and grabbing at the toe. Good. I'm going to dry this off and strop it real quick. If that went well, it should shave arm hair pretty easily. heel, middle, toe. Yep. I'm going to say that's good. Okay. I'm going to dress up this gold dollar on my Nakayama Japanese natural stone. There's a slurry. Get a nice thick slurry going here. That's pretty good. It's going to do some heavy lifting here, so I'm going to use this stone with a slurry to erase all of the 1K scratches left behind on my 1K stone. And it will give us a nice polished edge. It'll be completely shave ready when I'm done. I'm just doing a little bit of a heel to toe rock. The slurry will start to darken as I go along here. This Nakayama stone polishes very quickly and produces a wonderful shaving edge. All right, I'm just going to take a peek under the loop, see how it looks. I mean, those scratches are almost completely gone now. A little bit of work still at the heel and at the toe, and that's very typical of these gold razors. When they're ground at the factory, there's usually a bit of a warp. So on one side you might see the heel is polished, the toe needs attention on that side, and then here the heel might need attention, or vice versa. So got to work on the heel and the toe. So just being very mindful of applying pressure in those two spots to make sure I'm getting good contact. Very deliberate here. The middle of the razor looks good, meaning the scratches have been erased, but the scratches on the heel and the toe were not erased on that last round. And so now, by just adding a little bit of pressure, I'm getting good contact, and those scratches will be erased. Let it dry. Add some water. Go. I'm just going to do some strokes to focus on that toe. So I'm doing a little bit of a windshield wiper motion and making sure that toe gets a good amount of time on the stone. bit of torque at the toe. Let's see what that did. Here's my loop. Oh yeah. Looking good. Yeah. Let me go strop that up. Little palm strop. Let's see. Boom, boom. Just wiping the hair right off now. That looks great. All right, so gold dollar ready to go out. Hope you enjoyed.